What's going on, guys? Kevin here to bring you a brand new video where today we're going to be doing day 3 of Horror October 2022, and the movie that we're going to be talking about today is called Slumber Party Massacre. Now this is the version from 2021. There is another Slumber Party Massacre from the 80s, so this is a remake, essentially. Yeah, it's not connected to the original, but it is a remake. And yeah, I had loved the original Slumber Party Massacre, and especially the second one. I saw both of those, and the third one is like really hard to obtain. You have to like spend $20 for like a DVD for it. So I haven't gotten that yet, but or haven't gotten to watch it yet. But you know, I just like the series, and you know, it's the thing about this series and this movie is it's really nothing special. I mean, it's just like, you know, a bunch of people get killed by this guy, and you know, one of them or more of them survives and kills the guy. You know, that's just like, it's just like the very standard like slasher film plot. But that's the thing about this new one, is that this new one tries so hard to like subvert like expectations as far as like who gets killed and like what the characters do and who kills who and whatnot, and like who's the killer, and it does a lot of work trying to like, you know, keep you guessing. And you know, I almost want to like commend it for that, but at the same time, like I feel like it's kind of like trying a little too hard, and I don't like love it a ton for doing that. You know, nonetheless, it's an entertaining movie. Like, it's fun to see like you know, like what happens to these characters. Like, some of the kills are really cool, and like the story is interesting and somewhat, and you know, it's just like there's a killer and they have to survive against it. It's always going to be like reduced to that in the end, and I feel like to try to like really try hard to make it any more than that can sometimes be like a little off-putting sometimes, I feel like. So I just like, I don't get like necessarily the need for that. I feel like with those kinds of movies, like often like simpler is better. More simple is better. So like, that's my thing with it. And you know, with this movie, I feel like it almost like sort of like has an agenda when it comes to like trying to be like more like feminist, and like almost like Black Christmas did, the 2019 version, but like in a different sort of way. So yeah. So I don't know, it just kind of like bothers me a little bit when it's like they show like the guys like showering and like shirtless having fun like they would with the girls, and it's just like a little like strange to me that it's like that. Yeah, so I just like don't know about like that aspect of it. You know, it's definitely like trying to like throw you off in terms of like who dies and whatnot. And like there is like a sort of twist that's there that personally like I predicted, and I was like, I saw that coming. Like, that's just not really that like surprising. And yeah, I mean, it definitely tries to like reinvent the genre of like the simple slasher in a way that like I don't know, I just didn't particularly like love it a ton in that way. You know, like Slumber Party Massacre 2 is like a perfect example of like a simple like plot, but like done like really well and in like a really fun way. That movie is just a total like blast. So I just like love that movie. But yeah, like this one, like it's certainly entertaining. Like the kills are cool, and like the characters are cool, and it's interesting to see like where it goes, for sure. But yeah, just like some of the ways the movie's done, I'm just like not that into. So I don't know, like I'm kind of like just so mixed about it. But yeah, I'm gonna give this movie a 7 out of 10. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.